I'm gonna take something I think looks kind of boring and make it look interesting by practicing some cinematography. And we're gonna do that through 3 different ways. 1 will be depth of shot, 2 will be lighting or contrast, shadow and light, and the 3rd will be different and unique perspectives. This is really just gonna be a playground for me as I get to experiment today as I make some brunch for myself, and I am quite hungry, frankly, so I'm quite excited to do this. We'll see how it goes. And I'll do a little monologue afterwards. And if you're wondering about the gallery, I'll chat about it at the end. We'll get to that. Okay, let's go make some brunch. Let's go, Serge. Come on, let's go. This chair looks really cool. Okay, well, I hope you enjoyed the video. I certainly had a good time making it. Probably the biggest lesson I took from that little video was that don't make a food video when you're hungry. There were probably like 4 or 5 times where I was like, I'm over this. I just want to eat my food, because it really does like 2 to 3x how long it takes to cook a simple breakfast bowl. So just if you ever decide for some reason to make a video about food, try not to be hungry while you're making it, especially if I hadn't really eaten breakfast and it was like lunchtime when I was making this video. So that's probably the biggest thing I learned. A couple other things. Man, doing all those by yourself actually takes quite a bit of work. There was a lot of, I had to rig my camera. I had some like clamps and stuff like that. I used my C-stand, I used my tripod, I used a Gorilla Pod. I used lots of different things to get the camera in different places. And that just took more time than I expected. And then the cheese shot, I'm not sure if that'll make the actual video, but if it doesn't, I'll show it here. I had a really clear idea of what I wanted that to look like, but holding the knife and the camera and trying to do this at the same time with the cheese not falling over, yeah, a bit of a nightmare. So we learned some things in terms of why you work as a team and you have multiple people on set to do those things. So yeah, that's kind of what I learned from making this video, as well as just practicing and having fun and just making videos like when I first started, where you just try everything because that's how you learn. So hope you enjoyed that. Let me know if you did. As for the gallery, this week was kind of a slow week. There really wasn't much happening. I didn't really want to just force an episode 4 for the sake of the series. Really, I was just sending emails out this week. So I guess I could have shown you B-roll of me on a keyboard, but didn't think that would be that interesting and it'd be less than 30 seconds update. So yeah, this week I'm just waiting for responses. Next week, I believe Monday, we are building the wall itself. We're building the gallery, we're getting the frames up, leveling, and all that kind of stuff. And then later in that week, we're getting everything printed. And the week after, we're filming everything. So the next few weeks are action-packed in terms of the gallery. So I'm quite excited for that. And then after the gallery is all done, which is in like 3 weeks, I believe, I have another project that I'll be working on. So stay tuned for that. I think that's kind of what I want this channel to become, is I'm just gonna pick bigger projects and I'm gonna show you how we get there, and probably some client work in between. Yeah, I think it sounds fun to me. Sounds like a good time, and maybe you could learn something. Or hey, crazy suggestion, if you have a project you think would be fun for me to do, comment down below. Happy to take suggestions in terms of the filmmaking creative world. I think that'd be cool if you had an idea and you wanna let me know. Okay, secret word of the video for this week is Sarge, my favorite little pupper right here, who magically sleeps throughout all my YouTube videos. But when you don't see him on camera, he's an absolute menace. But I love him dearly. So yeah, secret word is Sarge. Thank you for watching all this way. If you have, you're a real one at this point, if you even know the secret word. Appreciate you all so very much. I hope you have a wonderful week, and I will see you next Friday. Yeah, I'm hungry, and brunch is right around the corner. Might be a lot of outtakes for this one. Sarge, don't beep that. Okay, I'm gonna do that through 3 different ways. I don't think they saw you drop that. Do you want this back? Yeah, I figured you do. Okay. We're filming outside of the normal studio, and therefore Sarge is having a good time. This will make the blooper reel, I think, at the end of the video. Hi.